What's up guys, Cheetah here, and today I'm bringing you a 100% full game achievement walkthrough for Maquette. You can play it for free with Xbox Game Pass or purchase it for $19.99. I'm going to run you through the entire game in around 35 minutes and get you all 22 achievements. There's 7 chapters in total, and in each chapter you have to complete the level in a specific time in order to unlock the time-related achievement, so I will be running through the levels as quickly as possible. Feel free to pause whenever you want since that'll stop the in-game timer, and if the video is too fast for you, I recommend that you watch what I do first, and then you can copy it. And you can also pause and make a manual save whenever you want, and if you make a mistake, don't worry, you can just reload your save and try again, and your timer will resume whenever you made the save. So make as many saves as you want and take advantage of it. The game also has chapter select, so you can reload any level that you want. But the most important thing for the time-related achievements is that we have to skip the cutscenes, or else you won't have enough time. But that's enough talking. Let's get into the guide here. So go ahead and start up a new game, and as soon as you press start on this screen here, the timer is going to begin, and you need to hold down the B button in order to skip the cutscene. So you can move around with the left stick. You want to head straight and make a left turn here. This is the gardens level, and we have to complete it in under 3 minutes. So follow this path here. We're going to take a left down the staircase, and then another left down another staircase. And we can use the X button to activate this lever here, which will open up the door and unlock our first achievement. And then we can head straight through the door, and we're going to head down the staircase on the left side here. And then again, make your way down the stairs, and we're going to take a left turn, and we're going to follow this path here for a bit. Head through the arch here, and if you want to save a little bit of time, you can jump over these 2 hills here. It's not necessary, so you can just take the road if you want to. But once you get to the other side over here, we're going to take a right turn, and we're going to head down the staircase, and then make a left through the next archway, and then head straight. Make a left at the top of the stairs, and then head straight. And eventually we're going to make another left and head down these stairs and then straight again. Make a right and head up the staircase here, and then make another right and head up the staircase all the way to the top. And then we're going to head to the left. Alright, so once you get to the top of the stairs here, if you want, just to be safe, you can pause and make a manual save that you can reload in case you make a mistake. We're going to take a right turn, head up the hill here, and at the end we can pick up the key with the X button, and then quickly turn around, take the key to the locked door over here, and then once you're close to it, you can press the B button to hold the key out in front of you, and that'll automatically insert it into the locked door and unlock it. And then from there, we need to pick up the key a second time, so again, press the X button and pick up the key, and then again press the B button and unlock the second locked door here. And then once the door is opened up, you can just head straight, and that'll be the end of the level once you get to the end there. And once you get to the end, make sure that you're holding down the B button in order to skip the cutscene. And if you're quick enough, that should unlock the TLDR Gardens achievement for completing the Gardens level in under 3 minutes. Alright, so starting off, head straight to the castle there in front of us. We have to finish the Maquette level in under 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Head straight to the doorway, and you can press the B button to skip the cutscene. And then from there, we're going to turn around and make our way to the dome. This is the main area of the game here. Head over here, and you can pick up this red cube with the X button. And we're going to move it to the left to unblock the door. You can drop that with the B button once you move it out of the way. And then we can turn to the right, head down here to the tower. We're going to drop off the edge in front of us, and then immediately turn around, head through the doorway here, pick up the bridge, and then activate the lever there with the X button. That'll bring you back up, and then we're going to head straight to the dome. And in this area here, I would recommend that you make a manual save. Now we're going to place this bridge here just in front of us. You can press the B button to hold it out in front of you. You can press LB and RB to rotate it left and right, and you can move it forward and backwards with the left and right trigger. Place that bridge there, and then turn to the right, and we can make our way across the bridge. If you didn't place the bridge quick enough, you can reload your manual save. Head up the elevator here. You can hold B to skip the cutscene. And then again, we're going to head straight, pick up the golden ticket in front of you, head straight again, and then ride the elevator down. Head straight to the dome area here, and we're going to drop the ticket on the ground just outside, and then we can head inside the dome, and we can pick up the smaller version of the ticket on the ground there, turn to the right, and head over to the locked door, and we can place the ticket inside to unlock it. And then head through the door, and there's going to be a cutscene, so hold down the B button to skip it, and then we're going to turn around and head back towards the dome, and slightly to the left there is a secret lever that we can pull to open up the door. Once you do that, head back to the ticket area and follow this path, and we're going to head through the door that we just opened up. So head back here, take a left, and then head straight and get ready to skip the cutscene here. Go ahead and skip that, and then pick up the key, and we're going to head back towards the dome area. Once you head through this gate, take a right and make your way over to the locked door, and use this key to unlock it. And then once the door opens, you want to pick the key back up, and we're going to take that to the dome directly behind us. And for this area here, you want to make sure that you pause and make a save before you do this. It is absolutely necessary, so make sure you make a save. And then from there, we're going to place the key just to the left, and we're going to make a bridge that leads out of the map. And this is going to unlock the Breakout achievement, so make sure you place the key just like that. And then we can turn around, head through the door behind us, and we're going to take a right, and then use that key bridge to jump up out of the map, and that'll unlock the achievement. And then once you have that, we can go ahead and reload the previous save, and we can continue playing along with the game. And like I mentioned earlier, when you reload a save, that'll reset the timer back to the time when you created the save. So next up, we're going to use that same key to make a bridge here just in front of us. And then we can turn to the right, and we're going to head across the bridge. Head to the doorway here, and then you can skip the cutscene with the B button, turn around, and make your way back to the dome. There's going to be another cutscene that we have to skip right here. Again, make your way to the dome, and we're going to pick up the key that we used as a bridge, take it directly in front of you outside of the dome to the pink house, and we're going to drop it on the ground out here in order to make it tiny. So go ahead and drop it, and then head back to the dome and pick up the tiny version of the key here, and we're going to use that to unlock the pink house just beside us. So go ahead and unlock that red door there, and then once that's unlocked, pick up the key, and again, we're going to drop it behind us in the dome here, and we're going to go back outside and pick up the big version of the key. And then we're going to take this version back to the pink house inside the dome, and we're going to place it as a bridge right here, and we're going to use that to make our way into the house, and that's going to be the end of the level. Make sure you skip the cutscene here after you head through the doorway. And if you did it quick enough, that should unlock the earlier dates achievement for completing the Maquette level in under 4 minutes and 10 seconds. And that should have also unlocked the size manipulator achievement for changing the size of an object to solve a puzzle. For some reason it didn't pop. If that's the case for you, you can just reload the save that we made and do it again, and that should trigger it. Alright, so for the gateways level here, we have to finish it in under 4 minutes and 35 seconds. The next levels after this are much easier, but starting off, turn to the left and head to the back here, pick up the red gem and take this around to the front, and we need to rub this gem here up against the crystal in order to unlock the door. Press the B button to hold it out, and then head through the doorway, make your way straight across to the other side of the dome, and head through the red gate. Drop the red gem inside here, head straight, take a right through the doorway, make your way up the staircase, and activate the lever up here. That'll bring down the blue gem, and we can drop down and pick that up. We're going to take this outside through the same door on the right side, and we're going to drop it on the ground just out here. So drop that, head back to the red gem, and bring that back to the dome. And we're going to drop the red gem on the ground just outside the dome here. Make your way inside the dome, pick up the smaller version of the red gem, and then jump on top of the blue house here. And on the back, you can find a slide. We're going to drop the red gem down that slide there. And then we're going to turn around and look towards the red house inside the dome. Pick up the blue crystal, and then turn to the left and make your way outside of the dome to the blue house just out here. And then inside here, we're going to use the blue gem to reveal that barrier. We can pick up the red gem, turn to the left, head inside here, skip the cutscene, and then pull this lever, and we're going to drop the red gem just outside on the ground, and then pick up the green gem behind us and drop that outside here as well, and then make your way back to the dome. Pick up the small version of the red gem, and we're going to take that to the greenhouse to the right over here, and we're going to place that on the balcony, on the green barrier there, and then we're going to turn around and pick up the green gem, and we're going to take that back to that same spot, and we're going to remove the green barrier so that the red ball falls down. Then from there, head straight to the actual greenhouse and make your way up the staircase here, and then we're going to drop the crystal through the window here on the left side, and then pick up the red gem and head inside. Make sure that you skip the cutscene here. Drop the red gem on the staircase here and use the lever to open up the door. Then turn to the right, pick up the gold key here, and then head down the hallway. We're going to drop the key out through the window at the end, and then we're going to turn around, head back to the door that we just opened up. We're going to pick up the red gem, head outside, take a left, drop the red gem at the green gate here, and then turn to the left, head up this little hill, and pick up the green crystal that we dropped earlier. Take this outside, drop it outside the dome, head inside the dome, pick up the key on the ground there, and then take this to the sandcastle, and you can use that to unlock the door here. And then from there, we're going to turn to the right and pick up the small version of the red gem at the greenhouse. We're going to take that to the left side of the sandcastle, and we're going to pass it through the window here. And then from there, we're going to head outside of the dome and pick up the green crystal that we left on the ground outside here. And then we're going to take that to the big version of the sandcastle just over here, and we're going to head inside. Once inside, drop the crystal, pick up the red one, make your way through the red door, skip this cutscene, activate the lever, skip the next cutscene, and then make your way across the bridge in front of us and head back towards the dome. Once you see the barrier appear, turn around, make your way back up the stairs. Feel free to make a manual save, and then we're going to jump across the bridge here to the rock, and then jump outside of the map, and then turn to the left, and head back here, and we're going to use the red gem to activate this crystal. So press B, touch the crystal to make it disappear, and then turn around, head up the staircase here. Once you get up here, pause and make a manual save. We're going to get the Crew Creatures achievement for discovering all of the pets inside of the doghouse at the greenhouse. So turn to the left and make your way to the greenhouse just over here. On the left side of the green gate, you can find a crack that you can head through, and you can make your way to the greenhouse. And on the left side, you can find the doghouse. Head inside and look at all of the cute pictures of the pets, and that'll unlock the Crew Creatures achievement. And then once you have that, you can pause, and we're going to reload the manual save that we made. Head inside the door in front of us, turn to the left and activate the lever to lower the elevator. Step on the elevator and then activate the switch in front of us. And then from there, we're going to head to the front of the sandcastle. We're going to head up these stairs. And at the top of the stairs here, you can find a cog. Pick that up and then immediately turn around, head to the dome, and you can place the cog on the back of the sandcastle building right there. And then from there, you can skip the cutscene, and that'll be the end of the level. And if you beat it in under 4 minutes and 35 seconds, that'll unlock the Triumphant Days achievement. Next up, we have the Wedge level, and we have to beat this one in under 9 minutes and 50 seconds. And thankfully, the next few levels are much easier than the previous ones, so you shouldn't have any issues with these ones. Alright, so starting off, we're going to turn to the left and make our way to the pink house, and we're going to head inside, take a right, and head out through the back door. Make your way all the way down to the elevator back here and ride it down. Head straight and make your way all the way to the pink house there. Since we're so tiny, we won't be able to use the stairs, so what we need to do is we're going to use the rake that's leaning up against the fence there, jump on top of it, and make your way to the top. And then once we get up to the fence, we're going to turn to the left, and we're going to jump down to the third stair of the staircase. So jump down to the third stair, and then from there we can use the flower pots and all of the rocks to make our way up to the very top. Once you get up top here, head inside, turn to the right, and use the books on the floor to make your way inside of the miniature house. And then once you get inside, you can skip the cutscene and pick up the bridge. Once you have the bridge, head back the way we came, and make your way all the way back to the start of the level. Once you get back to the start of the level here, make your way under the dome, and over on the right side, we're going to place the bridge where there is a crack in the fence. So place the bridge right up here, and then we can head outside to the right, and we're going to use that bridge to make our way into the gated area. And just in front of us here, we're going to head into the front of this house, make your way through the door, and inside you can flip this switch. And then directly behind us, there is another house. The door is going to open up. We can head inside and flip the switch inside there as well. Now we can head back to the dome, and we're going to move the staircase to another house. So make your way back to the dome here. Pick up the staircase and then move it over to the left to this gated house and place it in front of the front door. And then from there, we're going to head straight into the newly opened area, and we're going to make our way all the way to the back there, head down the staircase, and then we're going to head to that house where we just placed the staircase. So head to the fenced house back here, and we're going to make our way through the fence, and then up the staircase and into the house. So head into the house, and once inside, we're going to turn to the left, and over here there is a pipe that we can use to climb up on. We're going to use that pipe to jump up onto the chair, skip the cutscene there. Once on the chair, we're going to activate that red lever, and then again, skip the cutscene. After you do that, make your way back out of the house and head back to the dome area. Make your way up the stairs and head back to the dome, and we're going to move the staircase. Pick up the staircase, and we're going to drop it inside of the dome here in order to make it bigger. So drop it at our feet, and then exit the dome and pick up the bigger version. Bring the bigger version back inside of the dome, and we're going to place it out on the outer wall just over here so we can get to the next gated area. So place it just like this, and then we can head straight, exit the dome, and there is a lever that we can pull, and we can ride the elevator down and then make our way up the staircase and jump into the new gated area. Ignore this first house here and head behind it. There is a much smaller house that we can head inside, and we can pull a lever inside here. Now we're going to head inside that house there and activate another lever inside. Alright, and now we're going to head back to the dome, and we're going to move the staircase again. Pick up the staircase, and we're going to place it outside of the dome in order to get the smaller version. So go ahead and do that, and then head back inside the dome, pick up the small version, and then from there you want to place it sideways up against this house here. Make sure it's all the way up against the house, or else you won't be able to make the jump. So set that there, and then we can head straight into the gated area, and then make your way all the way to the very back, and head down the staircase back here. Head down these stairs and make your way to the house on the back right over here. Make your way to the top of the staircase here, and then once you reach the top, we're going to drop down to the ledge on the bottom left, right down there. So drop down there, and then turn to the left, and make your way to the back of the staircase, and then jump onto the railing, make your way up to the top, and then turn to the left. You can jump up top and head inside the house. Turn to the right, and then back here, we can make a left turn, and head back inside here, skip that cutscene, and pick up the key back here on the mousetrap, and then once you have that key, we can now return back to the dome area. Once you get back to the dome area here, we're going to turn to the right and we're going to head to the big church, and we're going to use this key to unlock the door. Head inside the church here for a brief second to activate a cutscene. Go ahead and skip that, and then from there, turn around and head back towards the left side of the dome just over here. And we're going to pick up the staircase that we placed earlier in front of this house. And then from there, once we have this staircase, we're going to take this to the church in the dome. And we're going to place this in front of the church in the dome right here. And then once you have that placed, we're going to head up this staircase right in front of us. And we're going to click X on the church bell. And that's going to be the end of the level. And that'll unlock the Getting It Over With achievement for beating the Wedge in under 9 minutes and 50 seconds, if you did so. Alright, and next up is the escape level, and for this one we have to finish it in under 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Alright, so this level's pretty easy. It's basically just a walking sim. We're going to head straight for a bit and follow the path. And again, just keep heading down the road here and following the path. Head down the stairs here and then make a left, head straight a little bit, and then we're going to take a right turn through the alleyway just over here. Make a right, then make a left, and then make another right and follow the path for a bit. Make a left. Make another left, and then another left, and then a right. Make a right, and then head down the street, and then to the left up here, and then from there it's going to be a straight shot for a bit. activate the lever and ride the elevator down. Make sure you skip the cutscene, and then we're going to head straight and we're going to follow this path here. And then eventually on the ground in front of us, there's going to be a broken clock or a bell tower, and beside it we can pick up the red ball, and then we're going to head straight through the fake wall there. Again, head straight, and we're going to make a right turn. Turn to the left here, follow this path around, make another left, and then head out here, make your way up the hill, and then at the very end there, we're going to drop down, and we're going to head straight just a little bit, and then we're going to make a right turn, and then a left turn. Head straight here down to the end, and we're going to make a right turn, and then over on the left side, there is a fake wall that we're going to walk through right here. Head through here, and then once you get to the other side, immediately turn to the right and follow this path down here all the way to the end, and then we're going to make a left. Turn to the right and head up the hill, and then we're going to drop down and take the path on the left, just over here. Head straight, and then we're going to take a right turn right here, and then hug the left side. There is another false wall. Make your way through here, and then follow the path, which will lead all the way to the end of the level. If you finish the level in under 4 minutes and 20 seconds, that'll unlock the Stressing Escape achievement. And next up is the Spiral level. We have to complete this one in under 6 minutes and 40 seconds. So this is another easy one. Starting off here, just follow the path in front of us for a bit. If you want to save time, I recommend that you make a manual save here. We're going to drop down into the darkness in order to unlock the Into the Darkness achievement, and then from there we're going to continue following this path for a bit. Once you get up to the top here, we can follow the bridge, and at the top on the left, there is going to be a lever that we can activate. That'll spawn in a bridge, and then we're going to head straight and follow that path as well. Once you get up here, there is a lever in front of us that we can activate. This one spawns in 2 bridges. We're going to take the bridge on the right side here and follow it up to the tower. Once you get to the tower here, there is a bridge piece that we can pick up. You need to rotate it and place it in between these 2 bridges here in order to fix that. Then from there, you want to head up the little rock pile on the right side, and at the top here, there is a island, and on the island, you can press X to activate the switch there. That'll spawn in some bridges, and then we can head back the way we came, and now we can take the bridge over on the right side. Ignore the lever and continue following the path. Head inside and follow the path. Turn to the left, head straight, and then make a right turn, and then quickly make another right turn into this room here. Pause your game and make a manual save once it allows you to do so. We're going to place these 3 pillars here on the tombstone to our left to form a bridge. It's very precise, so make sure you copy it just like I do. And if you take too long, you can reload these, save, and place them again in order to save as much time as possible. The first 2 pillars should look just like this along the sunlight, and then this third one here is going to go on top of them at an angle, just like this. And if you place it correctly, that should form a bridge that you can use in the room just out here, and you can use those to make your way up to the top. Head inside the room here, turn to the left and make your way down the hallway. Take a right turn and head through the door back here. And inside on the floor there is a pit, and we can pick up the key. And then there's another pit on the left side. You want to rotate the key around and place it up against the left side here and form a staircase. Head back into the room behind us, and we're going to use that staircase to make our way up top. And up here we can pick up the actual key. Once you have that, head back into the room that we were just in, and we can use this key to unlock the door and head through. Head straight and then turn to the right, and then we're going to make another right, and we're going to head all the way down to the staircase. Once you get down to the bottom here, it's a good place to make a manual save just in case you mess up this next part. Alright, so head into the room down here, turn to the right, and make your way up the staircase. Grab the bridge piece, and we're going to place this in the middle of the room on the right side platform. Make sure you place it just like I do. And then from there is another bridge piece on the left side of the room. We're going to pick that one up, and we're going to place that on the platform to the left. So again, make sure you place this one exactly like I do, and that'll form a bridge for us. We can head through the gate there, and we can jump across and follow the path. Jump across the gap and then make your way to the bridge over here. Again, this is a tricky jump, so feel free to make a save if you want to. Jump down here and then jump down here and head straight, and that'll be the end of the level. And if you complete it in under 6 minutes and 40 seconds, that'll unlock the Riding the Spiral achievement. Alright, and next up we have the last level of the game, the Exchange, and we have to beat this one in under 5 minutes and 25 seconds. So starting off, we're going to pick up the dome here in front of us, and we're going to move it to the staircase on the left side here, drop it, and then head to the left and make your way up the staircase. Once you get to the top, we're going to turn to the right, and there is a lever up here that we can activate. After you activate the lever, you can skip the cutscene and hold the Y button to teleport back to the starting area, which will save us a little bit of time. We can pick the dome up, and we're going to move it to the second tower on the left side here. Drop that, and then make your way into the tower in front of us. Inside here, interact with this object, skip the cutscene, and then once this lever appears, we're going to pause our game, and we're going to make a manual save. And here we can get the Run Move Run achievement for entering the arch tower on our first attempt. So activate that lever there, quickly sprint outside. This will start a timer, so we need to be quick. Make your way back to the dome area here, and once inside, we're going to pick up the dome, and we're going to move it forward to the tower in front of us. You can press the right trigger to push it forward, drop it, turn to the right, and quickly make your way into this tower here. And if you get it on your first attempt, that'll unlock the Run Move Run achievement. If you're not quick enough, you can just reload the last save. But once inside, activate that crystal there, and then you can exit the building, head outside, skip the cutscene, and then hold the Y button to head back to the dome here. And then on the left side, we have a symbol puzzle. You need to rotate this in the correct order. So from top to bottom, it's going to be X, and then crystal, human, plus sign, and then a butterfly, and that'll solve the puzzle. Alright, and after you solve that there, we can turn around, and directly behind us is another puzzle identical to that one. And the solution for this one from top to bottom is going to be butterfly, crystal, plus sign, X, and then a human, and that'll solve it. And now we're going to pick up the dome, and we're going to place it next to the tower beside the staircase here. Drop that, head inside the tower, and ring the bell, and then from there we can exit the building, skip the cutscene, and hold Y to teleport back to the dome. Alright, and next up we're going to grab the dome and we're going to place it at a 45-degree angle on this rock in front of us here. And if done correctly, you can head inside the tower, and there is a staircase inside here that is slanted. You can head up that and interact with the book at the top. And then you can skip the cutscene, hold Y to reset back to the dome, pick up the dome, move it to the staircase on the left side here, drop that, and then make your way up the staircase, head all the way up to the top, and then to the tree on the left side there. And once you do that, you can skip the cutscene, and that'll be the end of the game, and that should unlock your final 3 achievements as long as you beat the level in under 5 minutes and 25 seconds. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video if the guide was helpful. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Huge shout out to my Patreon supporters, ChanSpange1, TimG84, JAGS, Stacy Mackey, HenderGod35, and my 2 legend supporters, Niku no Nioi and MonarchReptar.